unfortunately I'm in my downstairs room and it's pretty echoey, so it's not the best. I'll have to apologise for that. As I say, it's obviously the room I would have done it in is now a nursery. The room with all my computer gear and everything is a bit of a mess and I'm moving things around. And to be fair, this is the first time I've had some of my gear out. I'm actually filming on my compact DSLR camera and not the GoPro type thing I was using, the Sony one. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, because I never liked filming on the camera because the lenses there were a bit awkward, a bit too tight in. So I've had to move this quite back just on the zoom because my other microphones take too much effort to put up. I need phantom power to put into a laptop. But hello, and it was basically the easiest to just try and come down here and try and do a video. I'll start off by saying I've wanted to make some videos. As people who have been subscribed for a bit longer know, I've recently had a baby. She's 4 months old now. 4 months old yesterday. And as I'm sure a lot of people understand, that's a lot of your time taken straight away. Not only that, I moved jobs as well at around about the same time, which I've said before, and that's taken a big transitional time to kind of adjust to it all. It's kind of doing less hours. I was doing kind of shifts, nights, days, weekends, everything. Now I'm just on, the old through the week type of thing. So it's a longer week, but less hours each, flexi time. So it's really, I should have more time, but I'm used to having blocks of days off and things like that, and a week off at the end of my old shift pattern. I don't have that now, so it's kind of the weekend's the only time I get some time to do anything, and it just evaporates. As soon as the weekend comes, it's gone just as quick. I mean, it's technically Sunday morning now, so I'm back at work tomorrow. So I'm filming this quite late because I've been a bit busy. But with all that going on, unfortunately, people did know I've said some of the bad luck and kind of family trouble I've had just before that. At the time of all this, there's been some more since then, unfortunately. Been at an inquest for death that I mentioned last time. Unfortunately, I spent New Year's Eve in intensive care with my uncle, who unfortunately passed away suddenly again. My father-in-law's brother passed away. That was about a month ago. And actually just found out today that a close friend of the family's mother had a stroke and unfortunately passed away this morning. I mean, I don't want to, project negative things on everyone, and I don't need to tell anyone anything really, but I still feel I'm not a closed person, I think's what I mean. I'm not really afraid to talk about anything, and unfortunately, I already know I'm no stranger to the unfortunate reality of life. It's just the free time I've had has been unfortunately taken up with a lot of other things. I think that was an air freshener. Keep forgetting about that. So I have been trying to move on though, so we'll stop that there. That's why I've literally been unable to do anything else. Just complete lack of time. Obviously through the week. Going back from work, got to watch a baby. No, not got to, sorry. I want to watch a baby and I want to spend time. And the little time I've had at the weekend has unfortunately been taken up with bad news, bad things, and catching up on my normal jobs I should be doing. So that's just the unfortunate side of it. And that's literally extended onto even getting onto YouTube and things to kind of. I have replied to a lot of comments in the past few weeks, but certainly not been, on top of it every day. Just can't do it. It would have been easier because I could still do things in this room, if you will, with the little one, with my laptop, if it wasn't broke. So that needs sorting out as well. So that's it's just how it is. I mean, I was supposed to be away tonight, camping, wild camping with my brother, but I actually had a meeting and then it was just too late in the day to do it. So I ended up trying to eventually, when I got back, relax. I've been out earlier for some dinner, met with one of my friends from away. I came back and tried to relax. So, to that end, I am have a nice original Guinness. I'm not going too far, but bit of an odd mix, but I actually got given a bottle and I completely forgot about it organising a lot of training back to back to an establishment and a university. I've got to the start. All being paid for and everything though, so I can't complain, you know, I'm lucky in that way, but it's going to be a lot of work. But big picture, long term, it'll be really worth it in the long run. So, trying to organise and all that, getting my feet planted in my new job. I've already done a few projects that have been viewed really positively, you know, things that had gone beyond what was asked of me and what's required, so to speak. Even though I don't fully understand everything of the job, I've picked up quite well, so I believe, so I feel, and so I've been told. So that's, you know, from where I was, it is a hard transition really. Some people do find it really difficult, but I think I've only accepted it, but tried to, you know, embrace it a bit more and enjoy it. And I think that shows, because I've been told it's, you know, seemed very positive. I think at first it was a bit more of a, well, you have to be, because otherwise you'll be miserable. So it's your choice really. Try and enjoy it, and you know, for the most part it's been going well. I have just been very busy with that, and then at home, with obviously having a new baby and everything else has been going on personally, it is just a lot, but just try not to let it look at it like that all the time, that you've just got too much to do, so you end up doing nothing. I've been trying to just break things up and do things a bit more manageably, you know, little bits at a time, rather than thinking, oh, I've got all this to do, how am I going to find the time for it? Because when you do that, I just feel like you end up sitting back, and before you know it, you've done nothing at all. So it's just trying to keep myself above that kind of line. And it's not always easy, but even though all the negative things have been going on, I am trying to stay quite positive, because it's, for the most part, you know, I can't complain. You know, it could be a lot worse off. I'm doing really well at the moment, but I've got a lot of things I want to do. So I've got a lot of training and things I've got to go away for at work, which will be worth it. The baby's starting to get older now, where it's getting to that stage where teething and things are coming in. So you get the old, you'll know about it then. But it's part and parcel, and got to look forward to everything. And I've been wanting to move house for a while, but having the baby, it was too close to do that, so I left it. But that's kind of the big thing that's hanging over me. I've wanted to move for quite a long while. I was kind of ready to move and go through all that process. I had everything planned, but the timing was just wrong. So now it's been put off, it's kind of faded away, but still, in my mind, it's the kind of, you know, top priority almost that I want to get achieved, which is unfortunately a really big job, horrible job, but it's what I want, it's what needs to be done. Other positive news, one of my friends started up his own kind of events company, if you will, production company. He's a DJ. I've been to a few of his events before, his sets before, playing at gigs, but last week I went away all weekend to his first actual event, if you will, his first full event, and I was helping him out here and there, and it was a lot of work getting DJs from abroad coming in, getting everything sorted for the event, keeping in touch, making sure everything was done, and then I was helping him by running the doors, and the door staff, the bouncers and everything on the front for the night, getting, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in, and then running the door staff and telling them who was who, and getting the DJs in and all the rest of it. And that was some interesting people there, and some absolute idiots. One or two that were pretty much OD'd on ketamine, I think. It's just some people really do go too far, and well, it's pretty much them that suffer when they're face down in their own sick in the mud. But all part of organising a big do like that. But it was good, and eventually, later on early morning, got to go in, and obviously straight behind stage, straight behind in the DJ box, with my friend and that, taking a few pictures for him as well, because I had my gear with me, and then got to basically sit behind the railings at the front stage and hang out with the DJs. There was a couple of quite well-known DJs from abroad, having a good crack with them, bit of a drink behind stage with a nice big, fancy bottles of vodka and everything, and it was good. It was it was something different, and all in all the stress died off once everyone was in, and the kick was kicking off. So he's got another one in, I don't know, 4 weeks, something like that. That's who I met today, just to have a chat about it, and I'm going down to that one as well. It was good, so I'm looking forward to the next one. It's a really good spot as well, so a really good venue, so it should be a good night. I'll try and make a weekend out of it so I can see some of my friends from away, stay down there, stay at one of their houses, and make a good weekend out of it. So that was last week, so this week I'm just trying to catch up on things, because it's my only weekend off, obviously. Back to work on Monday, but no, it was good, so I'm looking forward to the next one. This weekend I'm just trying to catch up and relax a little bit. I'm not too just with the sound quality. It sounds a very white noise to me. I think the gain on this is turned up quite high, and because it echoes, it does pick up a lot more. I need to get my Rode pen microphones set up again, but that means plugging them to a phantom power supply, plugging it to a laptop and running it on Audacity or something like that. So it is, it is a pain, because you have to plug the mics into the phantom power, plug the phantom power into the laptop so it can record on the software. But then you have to plug the laptop into a USB extension lead, so I can put the laptop outside of the room so it doesn't pick up the noise from the fans and everything. Just put a baby to bed and everything. It's a lot of effort to do. You're making a lot of noise, so this was the easiest way to do it. And the sound quality just isn't as good, or it doesn't sound it to me anyway, but I haven't done one for a while. So everyone will have to let me know, but I'll apologise now that it's not up to what I feel is its usual standard. But I certainly will get there. As I said, this is more of a catch-up video than it will be a really good whisper ASMR video. I have still had a fair few subscription emails come through, so-and-so subscribed to you, and I still love getting every one of them, because I'd be more surprised if I'd subscribers still coming when it looked like I've just left, which I certainly haven't, because I love YouTube. I'm always on it. Even at work I have videos, more music or things, sometimes ASMR, playing in the background, because getting used to an office environment for me has been a bit difficult. Well, not difficult, just to concentrate and work. I'm used to being on my own or working quietly. So I always have one headphone in and some is either ASMR or some music on, just to it helps focus me, then I can crack on working on the computer. is still fine, and however many updates it might need, because I'm supposed to be uploading videos straight from the sapling software. I had the error that I believe a lot of people did when I looked into it. It's lost the link to YouTube after YouTube and Google separated the links, something like that. So it's been an absolute pain. I have to render the video and do it all that on the software, wait for it to finish, then upload that separately to YouTube, and it just takes extra time. But I'm going to try and do the video now, and then I can let it upload through this morning and check on it tomorrow, today, hopefully. So I think this video will be a bit rough because I don't think I'm even going to bother editing it and just put it in my standard template and stick it up. So really I was going to speak in a soft-spoken voice rather than a whisper, but it just seemed more normal to speak in a whisper, and I didn't even think about it until now that that's what I ended up doing. A soft-spoken might have been easier really to just have a general chat. But all in all, still here, not going anywhere, and I'm really happy and glad, genuinely, that people have still stuck around and still, sent me comments and messages, and I've had new subscribers. As I've always said, it's a great community. You can't beat it. And no, certainly haven't gone anywhere. I keep forgetting I need to sort my bloody Facebook page as well, because I made it for that reason, and I haven't even been able to catch up on that. Because I'm not one of these people that have put a million pictures on Facebook of the baby doing absolutely every minute of every day. I've been more focused on spending my time with her and actually, do things like that. So I do need to check up on the Facebook page I made, because as I've always said, if people want to get in touch, they certainly can. But I joined a lot of things, other ASMR groups on the Facebook page that I made, and I joined that many that I keep getting dozens and dozens and dozens of notifications every day, and it's hard to keep up on that. So I ended up drifting off it a little bit. But if anyone sent me an actual message, I should get an email telling me that, shouldn't I? An actual message, and obviously I'd reply to that. So if anyone wants to do that, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, I'm just glad everyone's still here if they are. I've been trying to catch up on other ASMR artists myself and catch up on all the new videos. And I always have a random search to people I'm not subscribed to, just type it in, inaudible whisper, something like that, and just looking at all the latest uploads, no matter who they're off, and that's how I usually find a lot of new things. And then obviously you stay with the usual subscriptions as well. So I hope this actually pops up on everyone's and thinks, oh god, he's put a video up, he's not gone. No, not gone, just extremely tied up. But who isn't nowadays? I think everyone's, it seems like time is always a bit rushed nowadays, which is why I'm really quite pissed that I didn't go camping today. I couldn't go camping. I think it's below freezing here at the moment, especially where we were going to go camping up the hills. It'd be cold, but we've been out camping in, I think it was about minus 10, 11 once with wind chill, so it's no, we don't mind that at all, well prepared. But up on the hills it would be very cold, but as long as it's still and dry, it's fantastic. And weekends of him back at work, back at school, college, whatever. But going on camping time seems a bit less relevant, and you just do whatever you need to do, and it ticks on. It's fantastic. So that's the next thing I'll be going. Way up. Nice. So I think I'll call it quits for now. It's probably going to take me. I reckon it'll take me a while to try and figure out if the software still works, if it needs updating, which it will. Where on my old stuff is and templates are, if I can even get it to upload to YouTube. Because last time I had a hell of a problem, it just kept rejecting it hours after it had taken to render it. I think I need to just have a new setup, to be fair. Software side. I think there needs to be an easier way. So I open it up, it doesn't say 1 of 1,000 updates, which is going to take God knows how long. We'll see. So I'm really glad everyone, whoever's still here and willing to stick with me. If this goes up okay and less painfully than I imagined, then I know I can get a few more videos done quite easily. I've got my camera on the actual camera tripod, 'cause I'm using the camera. All that gear stays together anyway, because I take my camera up more. And this little stand that usually has the Rode mics on it, fit the zoom on it. If I manage to stitch the audio and the video together, and the software works relatively easy, then I can leave these like this, fold the tripods up, and then just take them down here, maybe somewhere a bit quieter if I can, and just get a video done quite easily. Whereas the other setup with the laptop cables, everything was a bit too hard to do and a bit noisy, disturbing the baby and things. So if this works okay, I'll do some more on here. Try and figure a way of getting the quality back up to scratch. I think it's just because it's echoing, that's all. So yeah, we're going to get some more up and start doing a few more readings. I think that's going to be the easiest. I didn't want to do the first return video without any visuals. Not that many people want to see a rough looking face anyway, but I imagine I'll probably look a lot more tired and say rough around the edges. But I want to do one with an actual video, and then I can easily get a few videos done, reading videos, just with the mic in a smaller room where I don't need the video. I can just do the audio, put a picture behind it, and the quality will be much better then, because I want to do a few more readings anyway. So that'll be the next few that'll come out. But for now, we'll see how this goes and go from there. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves in whatever they're doing. Try and relax and just take time to chill out and take a deep breath and take everything in small bites. Small goals, small achievable goals. And you can feel like you're getting more done and actually getting your tasks out of the way rather than one big task. So I'm trying. I'll tell you how it works out. So as always, thanks very much for everyone that's still going to watch this. And as I say, if anyone wants to ask anything